and welcome to episode 44 of the Crewe Alexandra Youth Squad Legends series. 'Tis the season, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely week. I gave Alexander Rosenberg an early Christmas present. It was an electric guitar. Yeah, I also gave Pennington a Matic musical instrument too. All part of the plan, lads, because 2 days later they locked themselves into a room in what can only be described as the world's greatest jamming session. So great that it actually is going to last for another 2 months. So nobody's really in control of this team. Is there any reason for doing this, Curtis? Well, yes, there is, because we are 8 points clear with 21 games played. And even if Huddersfield go and beat us later on this month, yes, the reverse fixture is at the end of this month, so not really that much time to improve the squad. Then they'll still be 5 points behind. And the other 22 teams, let's just take Huddersfield out the equation. They haven't really given us any problems. So we will be playing catch up for the remainder of the season. Huddersfield demolished us last episode, but we will have the last laugh when we lift that League One trophy. Before we get on with the simulation, I want to point out Rico Gonzalez. Now, we don't think he's actually a finisher. However, he's sitting joint second in the top scorers of League One. What? 5 days before the transfer window opens, we need to make Bonaventura's wage explode. I'm unsure about this, to be honest. Yes, he is worth £15,000 a week, but is that going to actually stop him from moving clubs in January? It's very much unlikely, but we will try anyway. We will try desperately to keep this wonderful player. Other players I really can't see getting any transfer interest unless we actually transfer list them during January. Going through the results at the end of December, need to make a slight apology because if you're a Port Vale or Barnsley fan, then you might actually not see your club play this Crewe Alexandra side because the way the fixtures have panned out, we are playing Port Vale in January, and of course we've already played Barnsley twice here. So the results are as followed. We've lost 2-1 at home against Barnsley. We've lost 2-1 away against Port Vale. We lost 3-2 away against Barnsley. But surprisingly, can you believe it? At the end of December, we have actually managed to complete the mission that I set out last episode. Crewe Alexandra 1, Huddersfield 0. So we've been greeted by this message. Farias' loan deal has expired. Now, I thought Farias was a player with potential, but it looks like he hasn't got any potential at all. So guess who's going to be my exception signing for this window? Yep, the guy to partner Bonaventura. If he stays. People might be thinking, who are you going to sign if Bonaventura goes? There's only one answer for that. Yeah. Stucky might be coming back. Might, maybe, nearly, possibly. Calm down. The people that were in the live stream at the start of the season might recall that we found a goalkeeper, a Polish goalkeeper, 6'6", playing for Middlesbrough. Now, Middlesbrough, yeah, in real life they are a Premier League side. In this save, they've been relegated to the Championship, so there's no messing about. We just go in and we grab him if we need him, which I think we do. Doesn't mean to say that we've lost faith in McMahon. He's still going to get trained. He's still going to be a very good goalkeeper in the future, but right now we need a quick fix. Transfer offer, 2nd of January. The suspense is killing me. It's going to be Bonaventura. It's Bonaventura. 1 million. Only 1 million. If other clubs only offer 1 million for Bonaventura, it's very unlikely that this kid's gonna leave. Rocking that 7.60 average rating. I've done all the sums. I've generated a number. And I'm pleased to announce that Bonaventura is staying a Crewe player for now. Middlesbrough won £350,000 for Adam Strauss. I'm going to tease them with a £270,000 offer. Good news, Miguel Yotun has returned from injury. Bad news, I put him on the transfer list. Transfer offer accepted for Farias. Now the transfer fee is quite remarkable for this level of football. £2.4 million. But what a player. Very good. Free agent coming in the summer. Robbie Dooley hasn't played a game. And now going to Morecambe for £110,000. Very happy at the moment. It's the 6th of January and we've only had one offer for Bonaventura. Just the one offer. Might be because we've put his wage up to an astronomical figure. Spoke too soon. Yeah, this one's pretty big. It's 1.2 million from Brighton. It's very nice when I say that there is actually more chance of him staying after we generate a number, but this is a big offer, and the big offers come with a risk. 1 to 25 will mean Bonaventura goes out the door. 26 to 63 means that he stays, and the result is 30. We're going to reject this, move on. The bids are getting higher though. Contract offer accepted with Farias. He is now a proper Crewe Alexandra player. Isn't that nice to say? It's been a year. Robbie Dooley, quick sale that. He's gone to Morecambe for £110,000. Transfer offer accepted for Adam Strauss. Hopefully we can wrap this up fairly swiftly. Now, I talked about this recently. I do like Mateo Herrera, but out of the strikers that we've got at the moment, he's definitely the one that probably is best to get rid of. I really do thank him for the service. I think he was a great player to have. Why do you do this to me? I'm going to hope that this is the first 38 numbers. If it is the first 38 numbers of 83, then he stays at the club. Oh. Number 8. I'm not messing about. Does Curtis mess about? Nah, generated the number 8. That's right. Get it. We're fighting. We're fighting to keep him. Just think about it, guy. Oh, no, no. I'm guessing Sheffield United are in the league above. They must have got promoted. Finally, it's gone against us. Sheffield United are poised to land Bonaventura. We're going to counter this. We're going to fight for every single penny. But I've got a weird feeling that he's going to reject the contract anyway, because the wages that we're giving him are quite sensational for League One. Why would AFC Wimbledon be wanting Bonaventura? How could they even afford Bonaventura? Welcome to the club, Adam Strauss. Brandon Carter's on the move to Cheltenham Town. Could this be going ahead? Let's hope that Vincenzo Bonaventura has a heart and says, you know what? You're not offering me that much more than what I'm earning at Crewe, and I'm loving playing there, so back off. 4 players available to us from the last scouting update. I'm hoping to sign either Barry Cavana or Connor Carter. So I'm looking for either 2 or 4, and I get 1. Not even worth it. I'm going to release everybody. Motherwell have now joined the fight to sign our main man up front. This is actually getting quite tasty. Oh, I thought I was Bonaventura. He's not going to Sheffield United. This is why we love him so much. You just know that he wants to play for us. Tell you what, if we can ditch a number of these players, we could have, seriously guys, we could have the dream partnership of Stuckey and Bonaventura up top. But we do have to move players before that happens, because I don't want to run a loss through this season. We want to keep in the green, we want to keep some profits coming into the club. Getty! Still a long way to go between us and the end of the January transfer window, but that is great news. 21 days. We've managed to do it. We are the king of Minesweeper. That's a cracking simulation on the trading. Oh, stopping sim. Transfer offer for Herrera. Here we go. £725,000. Might actually help that Herrera is somehow unhappy at the club. Don't know why that is. Gonna counter it at $1 million. Come on, be a real help, Herrera, if you can accept the contract that is about to come your way. Stuckey is about to return to Crewe with Bonaventura partnering him. Possibly. Isaac Robinson's out the door. He's going to the Wexford Youths. Getting crazy excited now. Let's just inquire for Theo Stuckey of Nottingham Forest. And when you think we're safe, 3 days from the end of the transfer window, Millwall have come in, 1.4 million. The good thing is Bonaventura's valuation has risen during the window. 1 and 38. 1 to 38, 1 to 38. Oh, number 1! Generated 1 to 68, with 1 to 38 being the numbers that keep Bonaventura at the club. And it comes back as number 1. That's how much the generator wants to keep Bonaventura. Never mind any of us. Let's have a look at the inquiry for Theo Stuckey. They want £1 million for him. Bonaventura, 1.4. Scunthorpe United, really? Why on earth would he go to Scunthorpe United? The number's being generated. It's not good news. We're going to have to accept this bid. But if he's rejected Sheffield United, why on earth would he accept this? Miguel Yotun going to Exeter City, not a bad player at all, plagued with injuries. Well then, Da Costa, born him. If this is the last time Da Costa, then here we go. Let's make it a good one. Da Costa's from a care home. Da Costa's from a care home. Nah. Hey, nah. Profit of 1.53 million, so we'll still have $500,000 profit, even if we get Stuckey. Always go with your heart. Theo Stuckey, coming back to Crewe. We've got 7 hours to complete this deal. 5 hours? Are you serious? Are you not going to accept this offer? Finally, with 3 hours to go. That means that I've got 2 more presses of the advance button. I'm not going to get this done in time, am I? Put daft wages on the table. 5 years, crucial first team player. Get it signed. Stuckey. It doesn't take 2 hours to sign a piece of paper. Well, this is it, isn't it? If I press this and the office doesn't blink up with a notification, then we've had it. Ugh! 7 hours! 7 hours? Nah. It doesn't take 7 hours. It took 4 hours for them to accept the transfer that they said was reasonable a couple of days ago. Motherfuckers, honestly. How does it take 4 hours for Nottingham Forest to accept a fee that we thought was agreeable in the first place? They said $1 million. We gave them $1 million. And here I was, 2 seconds ago, thinking that was a great transfer window. How did it take 7 hours to get a transfer through? Here are the results from January 2019. In the league, we won at home against Coventry 2-1. We drew away at Chesterfield 1-0. In the FA Cup third round, we lost to Swansea away from home 4-0. Lost 2-0 to Port Vale at home, and lost 3-0 to Gillingham. Just like David De Gea and that dodgy fax machine, innit? Except we're on the wrong end of that. We've just got cheated out of a player. I really don't know what to say to you guys, like... It's painful. It is very painful. I'm sure you guys are sharing my pain. Let's just say right now, if you're gonna put hate in the chat because I wasn't able to get that Stuckey deal done, just finish. Just go away. Leave the channel, because 7 hours... You know, if you played FIFA, 7 hours is well more than enough time to get a deal done. I promised to scout Future Star, didn't I? So we're at the end of February now. Might be the time to bring in our first Scout Future Star of this series. I really do hope it's a winger, because we're short on wingers. Every other position, pretty decent. Scout has returned with a central midfield player called Ludwig. Not the winger that we needed, however, his physicals are ridiculous and we might be able to put him on the wing anyway. Ludovic Paylard. Ooh! Now that sweetens the deal a little bit. His skill moves 4 stars. Very nice. Let's take you through the last results for this episode. We lost 1-0 away against Burton Albion, 1-0 away against Plymouth, drew 2-2 against Peterborough at home. Last game in February, we lost 3-2 away against Bury, and the final result is right at the start of March. We lost 2-1 at home against Northampton. So the challenge is set. With 12 games to go in the league season, can we bring back that 10-point gap and claim the League One title? This has been Cutsy. Thank you for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. Normal service will resume next episode when Alexander Rosenberg finally gets out of that room after the epic jamming session. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you've hated the transfer window, then please give it a like. And I'll see you next time.